Hi, hey everybody, how you doing? Yeah, I'm back. Had a bit of a break. Sorry about that. Had to do it. Had so much on my plate that I had to work instead of play. Hi, my name is Demi, and this is DemiStorm Gaming Reaction Channel. How are you? All right, so I'm back in Fortnite, and I have been talking to Panda from They Call Me Panda. And he took me into his world, into his sandbox world, and he showed me some things that I didn't know because I'm just a learner. Right, okay, so I'm in my sandbox world here where I've built, I think, 5 or 6 villages. Anyway, I kind of stick to the normal thing, you know. I use, some of the villages I've actually used prefabs, like this one, I modify them, and others I've completely gone the other way and done villages, using all my own devices, no prefabs whatsoever, just all my own designs. Now, what I need to do at the moment is get out at night time, because I am really eager to try some of the things that Panda showed me. I should have a sleep and bring on the day. Let's go. Okay, we're up. Yeah, okay, good sleep, 5 minutes. Hello. Hello, what are you doing? I have something for you. Well, that's really nice. Banana, what are you doing in my living room? Really? No privacy in this house whatsoever. All right, okay, thanks, Trace. All right, off you go. Okay, I'm not going to collect anything of anyone because this is a sandbox and I don't really need to. There is something that I do need to do though. Why is my chat not on properly? Why can't I? All right, something gone wrong. I can't seem to get to my chat. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. I tell you what I'm going to do, just to make sure I am live. I'm going to grab my little iPhone here, and I'm going to go on to YouTube and see what's happening. We actually, well, we don't want to do that. Well, I didn't even know that was on there. Okay, let's go. All right. So many opened in it, and I don't want that. I want home. I want me. Where am I? Okay. That's live. What channel am I on? I'm on DemiStorm. Okay. Am I live? Am I actually even doing anything? I have no idea. Are we live? We are. Okay. Is it playing? Well, okay. Apparently it is. And live chat is there. Hello everyone. Okay. I'll do it from here. I have no idea. Okay. I didn't even know if that's going back in or not. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is it playing? I'm going to turn that down. Apparently it is. Okay, so I can't hear myself. Hello everyone. So I just came on. That's good. All right. So what Panda was doing, his villages are just so bloody interesting, and I want to go start one similar to what he does, but I'm really going to need him to come in. Now I'm going to go searching at the moment. You know what I just did? I'm an Australian and I eat Vegemite, right? And I had a little Vegemite cracker here, and I just put my phone on top of it. Now for anybody, that's how much Vegemite you have on a cracker. You don't smother the whole thing. You put butter on it first, and then you put a scraping of Vegemite. That's it. I've seen so many people trying Vegemite, and good grief, they put it on thick like peanut butter. Oh, no, that is not the way you use a veggie marker. Just a scraping. All right, we need flat land. Okay, so I'm needing to, let's go up here. We're going to find some flat land. Not going to be easy. You might notice something too. I don't have earphones on. And there's a reason. I'm hoping that these smaller earpods actually continue to work, because I have a little bit of a medical problem at the moment with the using the earphones. So the big headset, yeah. There's something over here. Is that just a... Oh no, it's just a bus stop. All right, that's okay. Not a worry. Bus stop. I discovered a bus stop. Excellent. All right, I don't particularly want that though. Hang on, another little... No, I want flat land. Absolutely flat land. If I can find it. It's going to have to be grasslands for sure. Got some flat land here. Also another bus stop down there. But that one we already discovered. I'm going to go up high and see. Oh, I don't need that. All right, what's over here? Flatland I want. A lot of bloody hilly stuff, isn't there? All right, what's over here? Stay up high, Demi. That's actually an old building of mine. Not a lot of flat land around, that's for sure. Up high again. There's another building of mine. I've got buildings all over the place. But that's not what the heck is that? Is that another building? That's interesting. Have I actually even seen that before? I think I probably have. I think I probably started it and got sick of it. More than likely. And that's probably one of the reasons why I kind of took a bit of a break from Lego. Got to find this perfect place. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that looks nice and too close to the other one. I wouldn't be able to start a village there. Or, yeah, no, I wouldn't. Because even though this is Sandbox, they still do have their rules and regulations. I'm going to spend half the... Ooh, what do we have up here? Back to where I was before. Oh, Lord. Not fun. Okay. Now, I hate the dry lands. I'm a snow country person and I do not like dry lands. So I want to get away from there if I possibly can. Even if I have to go to a different place on the map. See, I'm kind of stuck in that area. This place has... All right, let's go How about right about there? All right, let's go over there. I need to go fairly quickly because it is like 1,000. Oh, did you see that big fish? Amazing. I haven't got time for fishing at the moment. I'm looking for land, flat land. I just spied flat land. No, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, let's go over here. Flatland, flatland, flatland. Where are you? Is that flatland? It's not. It is, but it's not as flat as what I wanted, and it is really. That's flat, but this is flat. I could pull that down, but I don't think I'd be able to put anything here in terms of a village. I really don't think I could. Let me have a look at the see, too close to another camp. That is the issue. All right, up we go. Let's head back over here. This is a new area of this particular world which I really have not opened up yet, but gonna do it now. There's another flatland, but it's too... Oh, did you see that up there? Yeah, no, that's too close to another village. That's kind of flat, but it's not very big. What is my vehicle doing in the water? Oh, God knows. And it's coming on nighttime. I don't want to do it in the nighttime. Well, we'll just have to head over there. We're flying. Okay. It's really hard to judge the depth of anything in the nighttime. It really, really is difficult. So I don't quite know why I'm even continuing, because I'm bloody impatient and it's annoying me. All right, what do we got here too? It's so hard to tell, isn't it? See, I mean, this looks relatively flat, but it's right in a bad spot. It's right on the edge there. Okay. Yeah, just ran into something. Don't want to be that close to the storm, to be honest. There's another. I wish daylight had come. Ooh. Okay, up you go. There's a little, somebody built that there. I don't know what that's all about. That's another thing. Now, who was it that showed me? I'm absolutely positive it was not unknown. And or was it? No, it was L. It was L. Yeah. And he showed me how to literally fill this in with village, and that's something that I might want to look at a bit later. But that was fascinating as well, something I really like to do. But what Panda was showing me the other day has got me fascinated. I want to do it. I don't know if I'm going to, because I didn't even know how. But, oh shoot. Where am I in terms of, oops, we ran out of grasslands, but we're going across. So I have no idea what's over there. Let's just keep going, shall we? Why not? What have we got to lose? I'm on the lookout for land. I got a horrible feeling that's the dry lands. We're going across the sea. Yeah, why does it look like dry lands? We're entering the water. We're going across. Okay. Entering the shore. Good. That means we're on the other side. Oh, I'm thinking this is grasslands. Okay, that's made me kind of happy. There's more sea there. Let me have a look at the map. What's the map saying? Oh, we're heading into more, but we are going over here. See, I could have probably gone anywhere around there and I would have discovered something, but I'm going to keep en route here and see what I can come up with. I've just discovered another cave, and just over here is a bus stop. So all right, we're in grasslands. All right, come on, just make it daytime. Don't be a pain. All right, this is it's starting to lighten up. I'm going to find it a little bit easier to find flat land now, I think. All right, okay, so there's a bus stop over there. Let's go discover that, because I definitely haven't been here before. Hi, how are you doing? Loss. Chal, I am going to screw this up big time. I can't pronounce that. I'm an Australian. We don't do pronunciations like that. How are you doing anyway? Good. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for visiting. All right. Still looking for... Good. I'm pleased to hear that. I'm sorry about your name. I am probably the worst person in the world for pronouncing names correctly. And I guess here in Australia we have just such common names like Brown and Cook and stuff like that. No, I actually don't. I'm really sorry. It must have been a while ago, because how do you live? What do you mean? How do I live? What does that mean? How do I live, or how do I live? Unsure of what you're saying there, but I'm sure you'll tell me. It's okay. No, I don't actually remember. Normally the people who come in have a tendency to stay, I guess, and I get to know them pretty well as a result of that. But I do apologise if I don't remember. Okay, so this is a possible place. It has some flat land here, but it's right on the shore. So I'm not really sure that I want to do that. I'm looking for flat land, which is right now live. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I don't understand. How do I live stream? Is that what you're asking me? How do I live stream? Oh, here's possibly good land. What do we have over here? This is interesting. I have no idea what this is. Yeah, okay, so you're asking me how I live stream? Oh, I use software that allows me to do that. I set everything up and through that particular software. Yeah. All right. I don't know what this is. I have never seen one of these before. This is curious. This has got me. What happens if I... Hey, Panda, I am looking for flat land. I'm in my sandbox, and I was just explaining to chat that I got fascinated when I was watching your stream the other day with the roads and the villages and everything that you did, and I've decided to come into my sandbox, and I'm looking for some nice flat land, and I'm going to try and do something, a different village like you do. But I've just discovered this, and and I'm sorry, Panda. I'm so rude. I'm such an Australian. How are you? I forgot to ask that. I am here. I got excited when I saw you come in. Man. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know if I really want to wreck it, but I've never seen anything like it before. I'm going to take a screenshot of it, I think, and ask somebody. Yeah, well, that just completely wrecked that. Okay, now I need to kind of get a bit out of the way. Now, if I go into screenshot, I can ask what that is. Okay, so I'm just going to save that in on my desktop, I think, yeah. On my desktop, I'm just going to save it as a screenshot, and then I can pop that into a chat. Oh, we're doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Yeah, feeling good. Yeah, feeling good. Did a live reaction chat, live reaction stream this morning, and haven't got a huge amount on today. I'm all set up for my live stream tomorrow, my podcast. So I thought I'd just come in and take some time and actually play, because it's been work. All work, so that's what I'm actually doing. This has got me. Should I break it? I don't know. No, I'm not going to. In the game are small decoration bills that they do not have prefabs like the bunker. You just okay, and different statues. Okay, that are unique to your world. Okay, I'll leave it be. I'm not. I definitely won't destroy it, and I'll definitely be on the lookout. I was looking at this because it seemed flat, but it's not big enough. I need something bigger and flatter. Because I noticed when on the couple of villages that you showed me yesterday, the one I'm specifically interested in, with the roads and all that, was relatively flat, and that's kind of what I'm looking for now. Just searching around, trying to find the perfect place. Normally I'd take, what do we got over here? Okay, we have got something down there as well. I don't know. I will take my time. I am very patient when I'm looking to do a village, because I want it to be right. So I will. Oh. Well, I didn't think of that. Of course I could. Now I've got to find it again. What did I do with it? Where was I? All right, let's go back this way, because that's kind of the way that I came, I think. See if I can actually find it again. That was it. Yeah, I didn't even think to do that. I don't know if it was, if the land was actually big enough and flat enough. Though that was the problem. I probably could have done that, but yeah, I think I could have done that, but I think I'm going to look around for flatter land, like when you do a village in Sandbox, do you put down a village mark, or do you just build anywhere you particularly want to build? See, this looks good. But if I was to put down a thing here, That's a pretty good size. It's not what I would call flat though. And even if I walk that way, we're getting off flat land. No, it's not it. It's not it. It looks good, but it's not it. Well, I want something absolutely flat. You know, you know how I just put down the village marker? When you do a village, do you do it like, okay, so this is your, go down, you know, this is your village, and you can see on the edge where your boundaries are, and you build within that area? Or do you just build anywhere without putting down a village marker? Most of the time Bricks chooses the layout. Oh, an atmosphere for our build. Okay. All right. Yep. I get that. All right. So that's what I will do. I kind of get a feel when I want to do a build. I get a feel for a place, and maybe Bricks does the same. And I can spend quite a bit of time searching until I find that place. I go, yeah, this is it. Because it's not just the land that you want to build on. It's the surrounding environment and the lay of the land, and you know what it's near, and there's so much that I take into consideration when I do a build. Right at the moment, the priority for me is flat land. I just feel the need to do it on flat land. And I don't care if I have to search for days until I find it. I will. I did that with one of my villages. I was very specific about the shape. In Sandbox, usually without village markers, but in Survival with them, so that you have villages, yeah. But in Sandbox, I don't need that, do I? No. No, I didn't think so. Yeah, I thought that was right. Thanks. What's my map doing? Oh yeah, I'm just going all over the place, and that's what I do. I'll just go all over the place until I find something specific that has all the elements that I want. So I wasn't sure about with Sandbox whether, whether I needed to put markers down or what have I. Just kind of felt you didn't, but I wasn't sure because I was only new to it. I knew in Survival you did. I have to do, I've built enough villages to have figured that one out. I've got to get the right place. Ooh. I like the fact that there's a whopping great tree in the middle of this, which I would not destroy. There's a mountain there. How level is this? It's kind of a little bit hilly here. Not exactly flat, but geez, I like I like what's around it. I wonder if I could get away. No. If I shortchange myself, I'm going to be really angry with myself. I love that tree though. See what I'm going to do? I kind of like it. I'm going to put a marker down, and I'm going to do it as a 1. I'll go blue. It's my favorite color. Yeah. Okay. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Getting into hilly areas here. That's never good when you're wanting flat land. If I wanted something absolutely flat, I could just simply build on a lake, couldn't I? I mean, that's... Oh, guess what I found? I found it again. There it is too. Yeah, and you do the same. Okay. We're going to put this down here because you're absolutely right. I'm going to do 2, and that's the second possibility. Let's have a look at the land here. What's the outlook like? It's not flat, but it's not bloody bad. I'm looking at the angle. It's about 100. Okay. I could make this work. What's the sides? Do they drop off too much, or is it a... It's right near a roadway. It's got a nice tree I could probably utilise. That drops off rather sharply, but it might not be. Hello, gorgeous. Okay, that's a possibility. All right. Let's have a look where we are. So we've got 1, 2. Where did 1 go? Someone stole 1. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's have a look here. Let's pop over here. Nighttime. Okay, I might just throw a bed down here so I can bring on the day, because I don't particularly care to go out in the nighttime. Okay, and to go bring it on. All right. So one more little journey. I'll leave the bed there. That's okay. We're going to go out here now and search. I'll continue out. That's a beautiful view with the water there. Another thing I could do is go island. And certainly some of the islands are somewhat flat. What have we got down here? Right beside the dry lands, which I hate. Being a what do we got here? Okay, being a person that was born not in the in the hot, dry climate, in the exact opposite, I have a tendency to shy away from the dry lands. You know, that's a possibility. I wonder how many of the islands are flat. That's an interesting thing to find out. Okay, so I'm near the shore. There doesn't appear to be a lot of islands around them. All right, let's go. Cave discovered. Well, that one's a hilly one, so that's sure as shit not going to be it. Okay. Just out of shit. While I'm searching, while I'm refined to the fact that I'm searching, I'm quite happy to be searching. I may as well check it all out and then be absolutely positively happy because I built an island retreat once and it was on beautiful. It was on an absolutely flat island. I was really, oh God, I hate this keyboard. I've got a faulty shift button in my keyboard which does not allow me to fly very fast. That's definitely not a, okay, and that one's got hill, that wasn't a flat one. This one's got trees on it, but is it flat? No, it's got hills on it. I don't want hills. I'd like to be able to just bust them all down. That'd be nice. See, that's very flat, but it's got that bloody great hill at the back of it. But it is relatively flat land. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. No. Yeah. All the islands around here, I don't even know where I'm going right now. Well, we're going back, like what looks like back into grasslands possibly. I think I might, let me have a look at the lay of the land here. Looks like there's a lot of possible islands around here. How about I head this way? That way, yeah. All right, let's go that way. See what I come up with. Be interesting. I actually like this part of doing a village is this searching out for flatland. Kind of like that, but I don't really want beachfront. I don't want beachfront. But, yeah, because there's nowhere much you can take a road to. I'm probably being super fastidious here, knowing me, and I'm going right into the bloody dry lands now. I don't like that at all. Do I have to just go through it, or is it all... Where am I going? Let me go back there. I hate going through it. I just really, really do. I think I might give up on the island thing. I think I just might try grasslands and stay with it. Okay, looking. Okay, I see something that's possible. Kind of down here. Very close to the hotlands, but you know, at least it's not on it. Lots of, no, definitely not flat. What's the matter with you, Demi? It's definitely not flat. From up there it looked at, what the heck is that building over there? What is that? It's got me intrigued. Oh, I think it's just one of those jumping things. Yeah, it is. Okay, no probs. I found something else. But again, from up here, it looks flat. See, I can't draw, I mean, I could do a village on that, but I can't do roadways on it. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Going around and around and around in circles. Lots of granite around here. Need a drink. Okay. Hello, how you doing, little mate? Demi, I'm not very good at reading maps, but you can practically see where the grasslands, desert and frostlands begin. So see how many mountains there are. Yeah, that's probably right. You mean like on here? Yeah, I can't read that whatsoever. I really am quite hopeless at that. What is that? What is that? Pardon me. It's like, it's got like a, it's got people on it. All right, if I can get back to 2, I'm going to, because I am, okay. I don't even know what that is. Let me go over here to 1. It's only 400 away. Okay. I'm no good at reading maps whatsoever. I love, when I first started, I loved building on the top of mountains. And almost every village I built was on the top of mountains. And then I realized, you know, you just can't keep doing that all the time. Is this flat land? Looks pretty good. Nice sea view or something over there, not quite sure. Not exactly flat, but I wouldn't exactly call it even undulating. Nice mountain behind it, protection. Is this going to be my 3rd one? I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I'm going to go back and look at that. It looks perfect. Oh, really? Okay, I'll put it down. And it connects to a road. You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, I'm going to put it down as my 3rd. And then I'm just going to go and check out what this thing that's happening near my village is. And then I'll come back and... I've got a lot of lag with my internet at the moment. The internet in Australia is horrid. Absolutely horrid. All right, so I'll put down this number 3. So that's the 3 spaces. I think you're kind of right with that. All right, I'm going to go back now to find out what's going on with my village. It's not that far away from my other village, to be honest. I had to go all of that way just to find that. I don't mind though. I like kind of flying around. Especially in Sandbox, because you don't have to worry about killing anything. And oh, is that the perfect? This is my other one, right? This is the 2nd one, so it's not far. Awesome. So I'm gonna go now to D, because I need to catch a there you are, a bus. By street, I mean those sandpaths. Yeah, I also tried to somehow make sense of my terrain. Yeah. It's just something that was weird happening that I didn't understand. Maybe it's to do with the last update, because I haven't been on here for a while. But which one do I want to go to? I want to go to number 2. Okay, let's go number 2. It's a fair distance away, but that's okay. What is over there? I am at a loss as to understand. I don't even remember what villages I've done on this particular thing. It's been so long since I've been on this on this sandbox one. It really, really has. Okay, all right. What is this? Oh, this is the old. So what does that mean? Oh, look at those. I know what they are. They're spires. Okay, so they have... Now, something is over there. That's where I'm wanting to go now. Why? I don't know. Okay, let's just... It's only 230, but it looks like it has a luggage chest and a person. And I'm trying to figure out what the person's doing around there. Okay. What is this? Hi. Hope. You up for a challenge? The battle bus is running a new route if you're looking for a different kind of adventure. That's... okay. Why is that? I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. But, I mean, we're in a sandbox. We don't need to put that stuff down. So that's kind of got me a bit, yeah. No clue whatsoever, honestly. I may as well just get rid of all of it. May as well. I have a feeling it's a bus stop. And probably what's happened is, more than likely, when I've first come in, this has probably been my absolute first sandbox experience. And I haven't realised that I don't have to save stuff, you know. I probably used it exactly the same as the survival things, you know, the survival worlds. I've probably done that. Inventory is full. Yeah, I don't have to really worry about that. All right. Okay. I get it. I get it. I'm not going all the way over there because there's nothing there. I'll go back to 2. And I know what that is. That's the outpost thingamajig. And I'll have a sleep and I'll go and decide what I'm going to do in terms of those 3 choices. I guess what I don't understand a bit, what is all of this stuff? Did I try to fix this up or something? Obviously I must have. I honestly don't remember. No, because there's no chests here. So what does it actually say? Build a cannon, collect 3 blast core. Obviously I've done that. I don't know. I'm going to do what... I've got a general idea, you know, just a general idea. And then because I've never done anything like this before, I'm just going to, you know, what you were saying yesterday was, you know, you'd do something, you'd pull it down and then you'd modify it and you'd change it. And I would imagine I'm going to do that pretty much because I only just have a concept of what I want to do. Not... Someone just came in. Just hang on a sec, Panda. Just hold on a sec. I can't actually turn that
I'll
off.
come back. I didn't know.
No.
I'll leave this.
No,
I was
go
going
on.
to do that.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
can come back.
No, it's fine. I've just got to remember how to do something. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I think I'll probably do. But anyway, I'll have a sleep here right now. Find a bed somewhere. There seems to be a lot of stuff in here somewhere. Do I have a bed? Probably not. There's probably one up here. Yeah, there is. See bed adjustments. That'll do. Yeah, I'll have one. And I'll go. Let's. Oh, God, get out. It is daytime. What am I talking about? How come it just changed? All right. I'm going back over to number. That's the village. I don't want that. What am I doing? I'm getting totally confused now. Hey? What did you say?
I have to wait a minute till it refills.
So did you go down?
Yeah, I've had it done.
Right, and
I haven't got any results, so I don't give it to you on the day.
right, okay. All right, I'm going to go over to D, I think it is. Let's go to D. I think that's there. Yep, that's the one. That's where we want to go to. Yes, I don't know, Panda. I have no idea. I've just got a concept. I know it's got to have flat land. I wouldn't mind a mountain at the side. Kind of. But other than that, I don't know. When will you find out? Lynn? Linda? When? Oh, okay, sorry. All right. Landed in a tree. All right, there's the bus stop. All right, let's go have a little look at these three. Where did I put them? 1, 2, 3. Going to 1 first, mainly because it's the closest. And where is it?
She wants to see me today. She just got the results.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, it's a good thing it's a Wednesday. So this is number 1, I think. Not as flat as I'd like. It's got potential though. All right, let's have a look at, go up here to number 2, which is just,
Shanna,
yeah.
I don't know how it's going to go. I have to wait till it fills up. I've left the plunger. I can come back.
Okay, thanks.
I'll have to go down soon. 20 past 12. Do you want lunch? I'll cook it now.
Yeah, that would be great. Thanks. Yeah. Another beautiful spot here with beautiful trees, but not really big enough. Ah, that's a shame, because that was really nice. Okay. This is the one with that strange little artifact in it. This definitely over the other one. I do like this one. I'm just going to go up for a minute and have a look at the lay. first one had the tree. The land looks kind of, maybe this is just a little bit more level than the other one. All right, but I think that's going to be, let's have a look at number 3, which is just over there. All right, let's go. Oh God, I love these trees. And it's near a road too. Oh, not bloody level enough. No, what a shame. Ah. Wow, is this it? This has got potential. I love the tree, but look at the undulating land. Love the mountain. No. No, I've got a feeling it's number 2. I just got a feeling it's number 2. Oh God. No, doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. I just feel this one. Look how close it is to the road. I think this is going to be it. Could come in. There's a lower part here, there's a higher part here. Okay, let me just have a quick look down there. Just noticed something. No, I don't think it's level. No, it's not. That is. But it's not big enough. Ooh, or is it? No. No, it's not. What is this? Oh, it's just bushes, okay. I think I found it. I think this is going to be the one. That's it. That is definitely it. It feels right. Okay. It's funny that that's the one that I put the bed near, isn't it? I better jump back into that so that I do come back here again. Yeah. How far away am I from the road? Not that far. It's just there. All right. I've at least found it. How to start it? I guess by just mapping it out in terms of where I want things to be. Thinking, trying to get a visual in my head. Because I've got a sort of a concept, but I don't have a visual yet. I don't know. There is such tremendous amounts of stuff that you can, I kind of like this chair, that you can just build, that you don't have in survival, hey? Should I draw it? Please do, absolutely, yeah. Do you want to come in? Do you do WhatsApp or anything like that? Because I mean, I have Discord, but I don't use it. I don't know how. It totally confuses me, but I do use WhatsApp, and I do use Facebook. I do use X, and I do use Instagram. Instagram messes me around. I have no idea how to use it properly. But X I know how to, Facebook I know how to, and WhatsApp I am a wizard. So, but yeah, show me an image. That would be great. How are you going to show me an image on here? This has got me intrigued, just even how you're going to do that. While I'm waiting for you, oh, strike, what was that? While I'm waiting for you to do that, I'm going to actually go and get rid of the other two things so I don't get confused about them. I'll go onto the map and I'll just whiz over and take that one away, because I have a tendency to mess things up, honestly. I can see a bus stop over there. I'll take this away and then I won't get confused. Yeah, flew into the tree. Alright, I'll take this one away. Alright, that's gone. Now, number 3, let's go get that one. Wait a minute. Yeah, number 2 is the one I want, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Where's number 2? Alright, that's just down here. Thought it was pretty close. Yeah, because I was going to have a look at destroying this one, but I'm not even going to bother now. And my inventory is full. Now let me go back to the one I like. Okay. I'm curious as to how you're going to do this, Panda. I have no idea. It's in the night time. I wish I could add music to these streams so that I don't know how to do that. I've so much I've got to learn. That's not where I'm supposed to be. Here's where I'm supposed to be. Okay, so I'm actually going to knock that down. I'm going to add another one in here, and I'm going to make it a house. There we go. And my favorite color, blue, of course. All right. I think I might map. This could be like the city square. It could be a city square. And it could have like a T intersection. Okay. Maybe it could do something like that. Okay. Let's get rid of the bed. Instead, I'm not going to put the bed up there because I just don't want to wreck it. So I'll put the bed over here somewhere for now. I'm going to build me a little box. I'm just going to build me a little box with a little bed on it. I've got this thing about sleeping out at night. I don't like it. What sort of houses do I have in here? Oh my God, there's probably so bloody many. I actually thought there would be more than this, strangely enough. They're all pretty much your basic ones that you're used to. That kind of throws me a bit. Why? Not getting that at all. Okay, well I'm just gonna put buildings. I'll put my own building up then. There. And then I'll put my little bed kind of in there. And then I'll put a little lid on it. Kind of. Kind of like so for me to sleep in. That'll do me. Yeah, got a bed. Okay. Now, what I think I could do, I'm probably going to need to get this out of the way too. I'll pop this over here, right beside the bed. And you can go kind of about there with that, and with that. That takes care of that. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Well, you've got to go down.
20 past 12. Can't be too serious.
Well, does it to see you that same day?
Well, she probably wants to treat me. She said she'd get the results back pretty well straight away. So she said I should get them back the same day as they do it. They usually do.
No, but if there was nothing there, she would be eager to see
Well, it's
it.
probably something treatable because I've got no pain today, only a little bit. So
Okay.
can't be too bad. We'll wait and see.
Has Julia received any results?
I don't know. She's on the phone for work, so I have no idea.
Oh, okay. No worries.
What did you do? I see you.
Okay. Waiting for this image, and I'm curious as to how you're going to do it. But what I'm kind of thinking, if I just make it, I think I know. I think I've got an idea. All right. Now, if this was like a town square, no, I definitely don't want to do that. Floors. I think I'd use floors. Sorry for eating lunch. I'm hungry. No, I remember. I might start in the middle and work out. That's what I might do. That's wide. Okay. It would have to be double width to go all the way around. Something like, I don't know, my character's in the way, yeah. Maybe I need to just dump, because I've got such an abundance of stuff. I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff over here, just so that I can collect that other crap. Good grief, I don't need this because there's just such an abundance. I don't even know why I have it. I don't even know if I have to eat. No idea. It's been such a long time since I've even been into this sandbox. I have no clue. But clearly I don't need half this stuff. But I do need to get rid of this. Alright, let's pick you up and you up. Alright, there's a little flower there. It's so cute. Alright, let's go back to here and back to the floor. Okay, the first one I'm gonna place, I think that's what I need. It doesn't appear. All right. All right. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume that that is the city square. Kind of somewhat like that. I can fill in the pieces later. But I'm going to assume if you would just please fly up, yeah, so I can see what the heck I'm doing here. You can always fit bits in there. Out. Alright, now I'll need those thin bits, which are, that's not them. Is that them? Yeah. Now this is going to be a roundabout with the city square thing in the middle of it. Okay. even these out a bit. Go around that way, out a bit. And then this one. Okay. So, didn't want that there. Okay. So if that's going to be that, I've maybe gone too far. I don't quite know. That's going to be a roundabout. But I can't do round. Oh, come on. Pardon. Searching for a round piece. I mean, these are building parts. Maybe I'm probably... Okay, we have got round bits. Interesting. Let's have a look. See, I've never ever used this before. Oh, okay. Kimmy's a I'm a little bit confused here. I don't even know what we've got in here, and maybe I need to familiarize myself with what I've got, because I have no clue right now. That it got valleys. Wow. Ooh, look what I found. Ah, wow. That could be a roundabout. All right, I'm gonna pull it all up. Because I just found something that just might work as a roundabout. Possibly, don't know. I don't think it's going to work like as a roadway, but it may work. I don't know if you could put something behind it, but God, how do you do the dimensions of this? Take it from that point there, or I don't think that will work. Only half and half? Oh my gosh, how do you work that out? Okay. Let's just see what happens. Because I don't think that's going to go... Okay, it could if I was careful. All right. Party invite. No, I don't know who you are. Sorry. All right. I'm going to go a little bit closer. This is really going to be trial and error, isn't it? I don't know. It's going to be fun trying, though. Okay, all right. What about around here? Let's get rid of this bit. I've not used this piece before. This is quite exciting. All right, okay. Will it work? My character's always in the bloody way. It's not quite, and I can't move it, but I've got at least an idea. Gosh, I wasn't far out. I was not far out at all. I think I know. These lights need to be lined up there. All right, let's give it a bash. All right. All right, let's go again. Now, I've got to be careful. I'm going to have to get up because I need to get above it. I wonder how close I've got to be. I'm going to... That have grey foundation pieces, then followed by streets. What I'm thinking of kind of, yeah, I like, what I'm kind of thinking is using this as the middle. Oh no, I'm out. It's all about placement at the moment. I know exactly what I want to do, but I've just got to get the placement right. That's going to have to... Oh, my character's in the way. Get out of the way. I have to come out one to that centre. I know that that bit there's right. I can't really see the other bit though. That could be it. Oh, it's bloody close. It's not exact, but it is close. All right, that is so close to being spot on. It's a little bit out on these sides here. Not a great deal though, but enough. Yeah, just enough. Okay, think about it. Think about it. I know what I want to do. I want to make that a roundabout. And I want that piece there to be like a plaque in this in the center, and then I want to build roads and stuff from out. So starting here and building out. I think that's what I want to do. But I'm not going to be happy because that's actually out a little bit. All right, let's see if I can fix it up again. I mean, the dimensions aren't exact, that's the problem. Okay, let me see if I can come in better on this angle, because I just got a feeling it's got to be like just out from there. But that's going to be too far. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it any more exact than what I had it. Go up, go up, go up. That's the way, that's where it was, and it's slightly out. So I can't get it much closer. If I try that, I think I'm going to throw it out the other side. Yeah, throws it out the other side. Okay. I think where it was is where it's going to have to be, because it's definitely not, this particular rope thing is not made for this piece, so it's not symmetrical in the right way. Oh, get up out of the way. I know my character's in the way, she drives me nuts. Okay. I think that's about as close as I can get. There's nothing else that I can use that's even remotely like that. I could use these type of things, but I don't particularly like them. I could use this. Now, how do I make the street go around there? All right, think it through. Grey foundation pieces, then followed by streets. I see what you're thinking. So I was thinking I could put flowers and stuff in here. What am I doing? I mean, if I put, I'll just try to get my head around making the street. The street would be black, of course, I would imagine. not done a street before. That looks a bit ratty. Just thinking here, I've got an idea. I'm not sure.
I got to go now, love.
All right, mate.
Has Hayley got $20 fuel money for me?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it in on the way. I get paid Friday, Thursday. Thank you, love.
Good. I'm looking for a pen. Oh, there's one. There you go.
Thanks, love. All right, I'm gone. I'll see you
Hello,
later.
little man. Do you want to come up for a second? You want to have a cuddle?
Of course he does.
You want to have a little cuddle for a minute? Show yourself off to the people. Come on. Here's my little fella. Come on. What you doing? What you doing up there? What you doing? You're helping me think what I'm going to do. Right? What are you doing? Come on. Okay, there you go. There you go. Hey, be sensible. Look, you're on TV. Sit down. Oh, you're just looking for food. That's all. You're just a big pig. You're just a pig, aren't you? You piggy? You piggy? Yes, you are, aren't you? What's that? That's a microphone. Don't bark in it, whatever you do. Alright? No, that's my lunch. Can't have that. You can't have that. Say hello to Kim in case she's watching. Say hello to Kimmy. You say hello to the other Jackson. Just in case she's watching. Alright, okay, there you go. Alright. Oh, I've got to get into my seat again now. Into position. Alright, sit down. You're fine. Alright, back into it. Drink. I have an idea, and it's using this, but I honestly it's going to require serious thinking about it. Okay. That wouldn't be any good as a road though. That would. But how do I get it to go around? That's the issue. I don't think, because with a roundabout, I'm going to have to get it to, look, I'm going to have to get it to go around, and that's just not going to happen. I can't see any pieces that are round, that would go round, that have like a centerpiece in the middle of them. They just don't. So I might give up on that idea, and I might do some heavy thinking about it. Overnight. Yeah. I might go back to Panda's suggestion. Just built foundation pieces, then followed by streets. Out from here, and instead of making this a road, I think I get. Okay, I think I get it. All right. It was a good idea. We just don't have all the pieces to do it. But if we make this a city centre, the streets could go around the outside, and like Panda says, make them grey, so it kind of blends in, and then the streets on the outside. All right, let's see if we can match this. I agree with him, I think. Yeah, we need bigger pieces. Blue, no. Definitely not blue. Oh, I used these once in a build. I loved these pieces. Some of them are absolutely spectacular. And something with grey. I mean, that's grey, but it's not the right grey. That colour. No, it's got that colour in it. I don't want that colour. It's white. That would work. Kind of matches it. And recovery day 2. Hi, Elle. You've been ill. Oh. Have you had flu? I mean, you mean me? No, I'm fine. Okay, because that would go in. Not entirely special. Get out the way, you. Oh, let's go into the middle. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. No, I think we're going to go on the outside here. Okay. We'll make this the center. We'll make it the center. But instead of having to go all around and do all that, let's just do this bit first. So it's got to go kind of that way, I think. I don't know if this is going to work. I bloody hope it does. I went in. Oh, of course. Oh my God, of course you did. How did it go? You're doing good. So day 2. Of course. Kill me, I've forgotten about that. Oh, you were terrified. No, yeah, my mind went completely out of it then. So tell me all about it. Tell me what happened. Okay. Hi, Panda's in. Okay, we're going to go up this way. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm hoping that's going to work. All right, now I need the straight pieces. I get really annoyed if the straight pieces aren't there. Okay, they are there. Why did I just go over to there? Okay, that's obviously them. Do I need that? Probably would be a good idea. Although no, I'm just going to go with the plain ones. That's the wrong one, idiot. That one. No, that's the wrong one. This one, that's it. Panda dentist said I did good. I was awake for the removal of all 5. Ooh. Oh my gosh. How do you feel now? Because it's wisdom, wasn't it? I go limp, I'm not good, honey. So I could think of if I go limp, I'm not good. Oh, I bet you can't eat anything or anything. Here I was eating in front of you. How bloody rude. How bad a friend is that? I was hungry. I am absolutely not sure this is going to work out because of that. Okay. I think I kind of put it in the wrong spot. I don't think that's going to go there. I love that. If I go limp, I'm not good. Death could stop the process too, yeah. Alright, I'm going to go back to the other bit. When I find it. No, it wasn't that bit. It was up in the bigger bits. The bigger bits. Where's the bigger bits? There it is. Okay. Now, why is that not fitting? Get out of the way. You are in the way. How long till you're back to normal, so to speak? All right, which one did I start with? That's not good. That doesn't work. All right, so I started on this side. Now, what I'm supposed to do is go on this side, put that into there. It's probably all over the bloody place now. I'm recovering great so far and drinking nutrition drinks. How long till you can kind of eat? All right, I'm going to take that out. Five. That's a lot. Okay, so see that doesn't fit in. That is not good. Second operation's supposed to. So how many more do you have to have? Like Friday for an evaluation. How many more do they have to do? So I started on that. The other bit kind of worked. Kind of went like that. All right. Take this one out. Second operation. Okay, I read that bit. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of not looking too bad, I guess. Put that there. So in total, how many do you have to have done? I know you've already told me this, and I do apologise. I've got a head like a sieve. Comes with age. Okay, all of them. We're doing them in sections, okay. Remove 5 off your bottom right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I don't even know how many teeth we've got all up. 20 something? I'm trying to think. Maybe 6 on that side. And maybe 24. No, I'm kind of thinking he probably wouldn't have removed 5. If it was 6 on each side, he probably would have removed. Yeah. Why is this not working? It's the right stuff, but it's not working. That's not it. Okay, now if I was to put that in there, and that in there, but this part isn't going to work because it's going to be too big, because that's completely out. Okay, 22. I think I had already lost 2 when you were younger. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I know what I want to do here, but I'm just not doing it right for some reason. All right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to remove these so they kind of line up a little bit better. And then back down to here. that's it. So we need to jump up on there, dear. Up you go, up you go, come on. Go onto that one. Alright, now spin around here and go onto that one. And that now should come in at the right, but it doesn't. Why doesn't it? Something's wrong, something's out. This is all correct. Why is that out? Am I putting it in? I'm putting it in the wrong way. Oh, I was on the bad end of the fight. One too many times. Chips, cracks, yep. So you'll have a plate, well, a top and bottom. Be able to smile, totally confident. I know I have one, so yeah, I know what it was like. Oh. Why is this out? And why is that out? Alright, now I've got to try and figure out how to get this in. Because they're both the right way, but that's not. Oh, damn. Okay. Maybe it does go in. It's just, for me, just not going in right. I don't know. But you don't want to. Get full dentures, yeah. That lot easier. You know, you get used to them so quickly. I got, as a young person, I got a hit in the face with a baseball bat. Broke all of my top ones, broke my palate. They had to go in and re-break the palate. Broke my nose, was a mess. And I was only young, and I had full top one from there. It's a piece of cake, really. Just got to go and get them relined every now and again. Pardon me, every few years, you know, just get them relined. Otherwise, you end up saying the, and they end up on the end of your tongue. So you know then, relining time. Yeah, got to go get them relined. Okay, that doesn't look right. Does not look right at all. Maybe a smaller piece. Maybe it's time for the smaller pieces to go in. Why am I throwing that up there? Just to get this to be perfect. Yeah, that'll probably work. Well, that's not going to work, but smaller pieces will now work in there, I hope. Pattern will be a bit off, but it's going to take me a long time to do this, honestly, Panda, but I don't mind fiddling with it. I really don't. If I get the effect I want, I think the pattern's going to be dismally out, though. That's the only thing that's kind of messing me around a little bit here. God, I hope there's a smaller piece. Now here's the test. Okay, there. It's not exactly right. And that one is, that's going to be it, yeah. All right, let's see what that looks like. See if it's kind of, all I've got to do is this one here. Now this, I destroyed that podcast sentence. I seen it, not realizing it's probably the only one. Well, it was only Panda said basically what it was, don't destroy it, because I was going to, and but Panda said what they were, and I went, oh well, you know, yeah. Then I didn't, and I actually decided to make it kind of my city, my village square type of thing, yeah. Now that's not gonna bloody fit, or is it? That was a stupid thing to do, Dem. Absolutely ridiculous. You really didn't think that one out, did you, girl? Okay, try doing it this way. Okay. Ooh, is that gonna go? I don't know, I don't think, oh yeah, it will. Okay, pattern's out to blazes. But hopeless. They're kind of unique, yeah. Seeing that, thank you so much for not letting me destroy it. Gosh, you know. Okay, I'll end up fiddling with it. All right, until I get it right, until I get the dimensions right, because one side looks slightly out, and I dare say that that's going to be slightly out as well. So I think I have to put in another piece here for it to be symmetrical. Now don't jump the gun on this one, because you've only got I don't know. Yep, I did jump the gun, as I usually do. All right, let's put in one. I just picked up the wrong one. There it is. So what I'm going to do then is I will build on, ooh, crap. I'll make that the city centre. And that should look a little more symmetrical now. So, and then I'm going to build my and then I'm going to build my roads out from there. I have to think about it. I've got the visual in my head. My mind is stuck in this bloody roundabout thing, though. I've got to get it out, because that's not the vision that I want. Okay, I know what I have to do. Yeah. Yeah, all right. I know what I've got to do. Okay, starting to feel really tired. I know it's only just after lunch, but I've been up since midnight. That's the time I get up these days. Midnight. Some of my streams are at 2 a.m. At other times, I'm preparing. By the time I get up, do the bathroom bit, have a shower, get ready, make my giant cup of coffee, get my stream ready. It's about 2 a.m. Make my bed, do all that sort of nice and tidy stuff, look after my animals. It's probably about 2, and then I have to start streaming. I don't have to, I choose to. And as I'm kind of back at gaming now, I'm going to go and have a lay down. Because at 74, I need a nana nap. I need an afternoon old people's nap. And then I do have to get in my trusty wheelchair and go down to the chemist, pick up some prescriptions, and I'll go from there. And I'll see you all back on next time. Panda, thank you. You've given me... Get some rest. See you next time, mate. Take care. You too. Hey, I hope everything goes really, really well for you, and that in 2 weeks you go to stage 2. So I pray for you that everything goes really well. No infections, no nothing. You just heal really, really well. Thanks, Panda. I appreciate your help. I'm likely to have a rest and come back on. That's just me. I've decided I'm just going to do gaming random instead of trying to stick to a time, because I have to stick to my podcast strict times, and I have 3 of them. So I made the choice that gaming was just going to be random. So you're welcome, love. Okay. All right. Anybody watching, if you like what I do, please thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Love it even more if you'd hit that subscription button for me. And I've got recovery videos on this channel. I'm not just gaming, I'm also doing recovery. Did I say recovery? Try reaction. I'm doing reaction videos as well, mainly to people who are knocking the crap out of Australia, but also some very nice people. So if you like those, they're also fairly random, or probably a little bit more organized than what gaming is. But anyway, I'm on every single day. I'll see you. So please, everybody, be kind and take care. Okay, bye for now.